B marker.
Can you get one more?
I'll go loads more.
Honestly, very
Great. Thank you.
I'm not even warmed up.
You look very warmed up.
Not even warmed up, man.
Let's go. Let's get after it. Thank you, everybody.
Just the coffee.
Adam.
Great.
Joe, as soon as here. Boom!
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Now, at full speed, can you turn the corner that tight? Here? Go ahead. I'm all right. Thank you. Okay. Action.
Oh. Oh. You want to give me a hand? Oh. Oh, it's him, all right. Thanks, Louis. You got the other 25.
True.
Yeah. All right. Oh, God. Oh.
To the other side.
I just feel like calling out from here is giving him that head start.
Nice work on the face, Pac-Man. I like it.
Who are you, man?
You don't remember me?
Call it in! So we need a really good double, don't we? I mean, he's got to be bang on.
Oh, yeah. So good.
Yeah.
So good. And I'm going to give him a few of your lines. You don't
I
mind.
think so.
You're good.
I think, why not?
What was the thing he was always bucking for?
You wanted to be chief investigator.
That's right. Who became chief?
Jess.
She basically gave him the most boring detail in the office, guarding the door.
I like that one.
Let's go. Let's go.
You wanted to be chief investigator.
Yeah, who became chief?
Jess.
Then she assigned him to the most boring detail in the office, basically guarding a door. His own personal life sentence.
I guess you always did like a long pull.
This rag guy could be anywhere.
All right. All right, I want to see the stables.
What's all for?
That's where the horses are.
I'm happy to. How was that for camera? Okay, let's go again.
Keep camera only marker.
Okay, folks, your eyes are. Your hair back to Andrew. Thank you. Now you feel her?
You know, everybody keeps asking me since you've been back, who is this guy? What is his obsession with your daughter all about? And I say, he's a friend, he's a badge. And they say, oh yeah? And where's he been the last 13 years?
I was supposed to meet her that morning. That bakery on Larchmont. As I recall.
He skipped parole, didn't he? You're Beckwith.
Wasn't much of a surprise. Why?
And the PO doesn't recall Beckwith having any particular talent for drawing.
His name's Marzian. Not Beckwith. Is this why you call? Hey. Your table. As I recall.
Skipped parole, didn't he? You're Beckwith.
Wasn't much of a surprise. Why?
And the PO doesn't recall Beckwith having any particular talent for drawing.
His name's Marzian. Not Beckwith. This why you call me here?
Just trying to gauge the value of your leads.
Thank you. They're my leads.
And she was my kid. You know, ever since you've been back, everybody's been asking me, who is this guy? What is his obsession with your daughter? And I say, you know, he's a friend, he's a badge. And they say, yeah? Then where's he been the last 13 years?
I was supposed to meet Carolyn that morning. That bakery in Larchmont. She was gonna have a party for your birthday. I told her I'd meet her there, pay for the cake. Last minute, I begged off. After she'd already gotten there. I had some casework to file. 2 hours later, we found her. That's where I've been the last 13 years. Hey, Jess.
Passions are like maps. Take me, for example. Carolyn was the thing that made me me. Nothing will ever change that.
Lovely. It was an extra move on. Oh yes, I'll keep that secret. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, I don't think that was it. It was when he leaned in, right?
No, it was a moment he was at the store.
I know
He had a
what
little more
she's referring to.
enthusiasm than
Please tell me I've been misinformed. Please tell me no one from this office broke into the home of a stripper to steal a comic book in some half-assed attempt to make a case against a prime CT asset.
There's a case to be made, sir.
With a picture from a picnic as evidence. And no participation from the cop actually investigating the case. Well, is this how you do things in New York? No warrant? No okay from the dummy running the department? You just surveil whomever you like?
My sense was that your enthusiasm for the target was low.
How many hurdles are you placing between Marzian and his ultimate use to us, which is intel on that mosque?
If I had evidence on him, tying him to Carolyn, you would charge him.
Of course.
I'd have your word on that.
Jesus, did I just stutter? Oh, you've got a few things to learn about protocol, Caston.
I'm all ears, sir.
And by the way, Harvard Law doesn't date community college, so stop hitting on my new hire. You're embarrassing yourself. Let's get to the stairs.
I've had a few of those.
package is a tough one.
Golf was boring.
Oh, the sculpture.
It was large.
And then I said scalp was free. But I kept going.
2.5.
Careful in there. He's slick. Unless I'm very wrong, he's about to ask you to lunch. Mean a lot to me, you said no.
That's okay. He came out a lot because I'm coming out tonight.
You want to give it a beat?
Unless I'm very wrong, he's about to ask you to lunch. Mean a lot to me, you said no.
How's Jess? Did you find anything yet?
I did. Abba Gonzala. Guy seen running from the garage. He'd been living down there. Just confessed.
Baby smile.
Who the hell is Pac-Man? You have to answer for Carolyn Cobb. Carolyn Cobb? Yeah, great, yeah. Who are you? You have to answer for Carolyn Cobb.
Joe starts to move around. He's a little bit of the boss. He's going to give him more room. That's all. And once you know that they're going to walk him away, then you're just keeping an eye on him. Okay? So this will be your starting point. Joe makes the move. You give the boss a little room.
Yeah, set the ball.
Nap time's over. Why are you following me, man? Hmm? Why are you following me, man?
Get him up! Don't do anything stupid! Drop it! Drop it!
Just keep going and you'll have no one else making a noise. You blew me off and I was and I still think when the test comes in, there is some version. We'll rehearse without blood.
Yeah. You were just arguing this little thing.
Shots fired, officer down. We are at 516 South Anderson Street in a warehouse. I repeat, officer down.
Let me ask you something. You're doing your job, and your boss, the DA of Los Angeles County, he comes to you and he says, look, I need you to... You know what? I sleep just fine. You almost bought it at the track.
Where'd he go?
He fell down a hole. How the hell should I know?
You didn't put him up someplace?
What?
Give him a new ID, new name, Beckwith?
No.
Give him a little money to change his face?
No, I did not.
Tell me the truth, Seaford. You owe me at least that.
You don't think I've carried that all these years? I know what I did.
You protected your snitch.
I protected this office. I protected this whole city.
You protected everybody except the girl in the dumpster.
What? And stirring this up, but it's gonna bring her back?
No. Just help me sleep nights. How you sleep, Seaford? Seriously.
Well, he had to answer for Carolyn, too.
Don't you ever say her name again.
Ready, and background, action.
Come on! Come on!
Ray, Jesus. I'm good. I'm good. You? I'm saving it.
I can tell.
We've only got so many left, people. Where is he?
He's on parole. He's just in 10 years at Tracy. Armed robbery. Under the name Clay Beckwith.
How did you find him?
Inmate photos hacked online. 636,000 Caucasian males in the U.S. prison system. You can cycle through the entire population if you look at 1,906 faces a night, so that's what I did.
For a year?
For 13 years.
I always thought if I ever found him, it would just be me and him in an alley. This is... I don't think I have the stomach to see him walk away again.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. That was Morales. This is Claire's shop now. Nobody tortures it this time.
Where's Mark?
Marker.
636,000 Caucasian males in the U.S. prison system. You can cycle through the entire population in a year if you look at 1,906 faces every night, so I did.
For a year?
For 13 years. Started the day I left here.
Good night.
Let me walk you to your car.
Oh, you don't have to.
Oh, I'd like to, if it's okay with you. I mean, something about garages lately. Hello, Alpha.
Now, be a good little terrorist and just hand over some yellow cake uranium in broad daylight and we're all set. Seifert, you keep throwing that word around, but I'm not sure you know what it actually means. It's a medical term. Did you know that?
All right. Yeah, I mean someone with an IQ between 50 and 69. An imbecile is someone with an IQ between 49 and 20. And an idiot, I think is the word you're looking for. Someone who scores below a 19.
I'm in love with that one. How was that for camera? How was that for sound?
Good, good.
Let's move on. I love that one. That was just nails, top to bottom.
And an idiot, which I think is the word you're looking for. Someone who scores below a 19.
What do you call someone who's dumber than that?
Lieutenant. Where are you going?
I got a photo.
Oh. Smell pretty.
That's a little too...
It's a medical term. Did you know that?
Is that right?
Yeah, it means someone with an IQ between 50 and 69. An imbecile is someone with an IQ between 49 and 20. And an idiot, someone who scores below 19.
What do you call someone who's dumber than that?
Lieutenant. Where are you going?
I got a photo.
Shoulders back, chin up.
Sales
Mark. See the guy?
He's a guy. That's all we know.
Does that indicate a predilection for violence?
What happened to Seifert's face?
I don't know. I hear his wife.
I was hoping for a better answer than that.
Oh, truth is, I don't spend that much time thinking about Seifert's face.
I was hoping for a better answer than that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't spend that much time thinking about Seifert's face.
Assaulting an officer? Where were you and Bumpy yesterday? I do it when I'm anxious. You're making me anxious.
And why is that?
Because I caught the case. Gonzalo. Morales put me on it.
Of course he did. So they give it to the newest lawyer in the office because they figure she don't know her way around yet.
You know, a less secure attorney might be offended by that.
It's nothing personal, Claire. It's just how a case gets buried. What, ain't that how they do it in Philadelphia?
Morales has assured me that this case has the highest priority.
Yeah, and Guantanamo's a Club Med resort. Hey, Jess. Bar fight. That's what I heard.
I was hoping for a better answer than that.
Well, I don't spend that much time thinking about Seifert's face.
Where the hell were you and Bumpy yesterday?
You do that in court? Spin your chain like that? You're being taken, Claire. Gonzalo's not your guy.
You're gonna have to explain that.
There's a snitch. He's working the Alencar Mosque. His name's Marzin. He's also a person of interest on Carroll and Cobb. And by the way, everybody's running around trying to blow this thing up. He's the doer. So Seifert squeezes a phony confession out of Gonzalo, and the snitch stays untouched. Because he's working CT for us. Now he turns up as the rapist murderer of a cop's kid? No. No, can't be the guy.
See the guy?
He's a guy. That's all we know.
Anything in there show a predilection for violence?
It's a comic book. They're all violent.
Can I see it? Can I see it?